Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. Let me tell you something. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. And in order to find a way to win, you got to fight. You've got to fight. And Joseph Parker, what did he fight? Four times? Like in a 12-month period? And let me tell you something. I think he may be a good candidate. Whether they give it to him or not, I don't know. But he's a good candidate for Fighter of the Year. If he beats Zhang. Because let me tell you something. That Deontay Wilder is a problem. We understand stars may have just lined up for Joseph Parker because Wilder, by his own admittance, wasn't really focused on boxing. He was getting high. He got that weird-ass coach, Malik Scott, that's not keeping Wilder focused. He's a yes man. Bottom line, that doesn't matter. Parker did the business. I didn't have Parker winning that fight. I thought Parker would lose. And I also had my eyeball on Parker being involved with the secret society. Just when you look at the stories that broke on Parker and possible involvement with some shady stuff, man. Bottom line is, that stuff is neither here nor there at this moment. What I do know and what I see in front of me is a guy who is on the verge of pulling off another huge upset against a serious heavyweight fighter. Zhang is no joke. No joke, man. And when I see people out here talking about, man, my damn nose itching. My damn nose is itching. But when I see people out here thinking that Zhang is just gonna walk right through Parker, I'm favoring Zhang. He's just 291 pounds. He's a big man. Speed, effective aggression, power. Like, Zhang has everything that... Hold on one second. Get some water. Zhang has everything that you want in a heavyweight fighter. But that pressure, that aggression, that speed, that power, he just breaks guys down mentally. I'm curious to see what kind of game plan Andy Lee puts together for Joseph Parker. But if Joseph Parker can get a win, I don't know if David Tua had ever become, Fighter of the Year. But David Tua was a bad boy. He was Samoan too out of New Zealand. But Joseph Parker, I personally think if I had any influence, which I don't, I would probably be looking to make Joseph Parker, if he can beat Zhang, especially if he knocks him out. You got to talk about making him Fighter of the Year. But also the question is, what is it that he did after the Joe Joyce loss to breathe life back into his career? That's what I want to know. He returned to the sport of boxing, and they say he just got active, took his sport more serious, changed his team, and that's what made the difference. But he hooked up with Tyson Fury and the Tyson Fury crew. And all of a sudden, Joseph Parker's rising to the top of the heavyweight division just like Tyson Fury. And I get the hairy eyeball on Tyson Fury. That's why when it comes to Joseph Parker, I really want to believe Joseph Parker has a clean nose. And Joseph Parker is just putting in the work. But I can't help but wonder. Like, when it comes to this whole thing, I can't help but wonder what's going on behind the scenes that we don't see. Because Joseph Parker, he couldn't even handle Dillian White. You saw what happened with AJ. The way he lost to Joe Joyce. And for him to come down and beat Wilder and possibly beat Zhang, you got to ask yourself, what the hell, what fountain of youth did this man find? You know what I'm saying? What supplement did this man come across to put him back in this position? But that being said, I think if he wins, no matter what, if he beats Zhang, Joseph Parker should be I think he has a strong case for at least being a candidate for Fighter of the Year. And I wonder if he'll be the first Samoan Fighter of the Year. You know, because I couldn't find that online. But if so, that would be a huge and a great accomplishment for him. That being said, let's see how things go with him and Zhang. But I'm very, very, very interested in watching how this fight plays out. Like, I got so much shit that I want to say here, but I want to be careful because the bottom line is, because, you know, I got to be careful what I'm saying, because the one thing I know, right, because I got a lot of, you know me, I'm always out here trying to, you know, solve the case, and I believe in conspiracies, and I believe in the secret society, and Joseph Parker involvement with Tyson Fury makes me wonder if there's a little bit of foul play. But the bottom line is, he seeks to prove to the whole world that he's a world title challenger and he's worthy of a title. And if he can beat Zhang, I would say mission accomplished. That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. I'm in the breeze.